Here's what I don't understand. Why is it, hold on, let me turn this here on. Why is it that our people defend for the same people who's killing them every day? I was just meditating on that. You know what I'm saying? I was meditating on that, and I said, "Man, that shit is not cool. I mean, that's not good at all. Why in the hell? That's not what's up. You see what I'm saying? That is not what's up. It's like you be trying to find out why. Like, what would make you defend? And a lot of our people that work on the police forces and stuff. Like I went to the Social Security office yesterday, just to handling business, And I seen this black young man up in there. Like, now don't get me wrong, I do know that God had already ordained and know who gonna betray him, and he already got a certain line of people set up from the foundation of the world is to do certain things. But sometimes you just wonder in your mind, what would be in their spirit that, just like, all right, for example, George Floyd got killed, right, by the so-called white man. This man, this so-called white man, evil demonic man, put his knee on this black man, our brother's neck, right? And you still got people still working for the police department, working for the so-called police force. They thinking nothing of it. They still willing to hold on to a job that's lynching our people, modern day lynching our people. And sometimes you wonder what is in their brain that's making them like continue to want to crave to be constantly just feel comfortable with going to the so-called jobs like that, and you surrounded by nothing but Edomites, and you just working for these people, and you not even thinking about all the crimes that they committed, the history that they have. It's like, what are they? What type of brain do our people have? It's like I'm wondering what type of brain do our people have? Is to know all that damage that was done and continues to be done to our people, arresting you and arrest their ass if they get on the road with no driver's license and they working in a police uniform, right? But they still is willing to go to that same job with the same man who would oppress you for not having a driver's license and put you in a prison system and all that and put you in captivity, all because you don't have driver's license insurance when they pull you over, and they ain't gonna let you ride freely out there on the highway. But you'll go and you'll work for them same people. You'll go and you'll do work for these same people that's willing to lock you up, that will tell you they're going to lock you up if you come on the premises. Any of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, it's crazy how our people think and how they feel and how they jump in there with them, because there is some stuff in the history book in there I got. It's called A People's History of the United States. It was talking about how the natives ran off and they joined the English and the French and stuff when they went to war. When it evolved our people, they actually went off and joined the Araks. And I'm thinking that the Araks would be like people that represents of the slave masters and stuff. I saw it in that book called The People's History of the United States. And when I find it, I'm going to come on camera and I'm going to read it, how it said they actually joined in hands with them. And you got a scripture in Proverbs chapter 11, and I think it's 21, or 7, Proverbs 17, 11, one of them. It says, though join hand in hand, the wicked should not be unpunished. And then he said in Isaiah 13, verses 15 through 16, that the children is going to be dashed to pieces. Their children, the Edomites' children, they're going to be dashed into pieces. Esau's children are going to be dashed to pieces. So if our people is joining forces with these people by working on the police force, by doing all of those things, and it represents nothing but killing, rape, robbing, and murdering and stuff, because that's how they got that. God ain't never instituted no police, the so-called police department and all that kind of stuff. That's man-made doing. You see what I'm saying? So how can our people take up for something like that that caused our brother George, Mr. George Floyd, is to be in the ground to this day? All because a so-called white man put his knee on his neck and killed him. And you tell me y'all want, how can y'all sit up there as black women and black men, sit up there and be in the police force and be working? And to me, when you working, to me, as Social Security and all that type of stuff, to me, all that stuff is white supremacy. To me, I think I'm kind of like, to me, the way I'm feeling about it, it's all white supremacy. Because you gotta go against your brother's brother in order to meet the standards of this so-called white European system. Those organizations, you got to meet their standards. You got to meet their orders, what they say. If they tell you, well, we can't do this, we can't give you no more than this amount every month and stuff, you got to do what those people tell you in the system. If you don't, then they can out you out. They can count you out, get you, not work there, or fire you or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's all is controlled by white. You may be working there, but at the end of the day, they controlling it. The white man, the East Indian man, they control. The enemies control all of this. Hand. You see what I'm saying? We may be working for these people, like nursing home, nurses, facilities, and stuff, but the so-called white man controlling all these things. They control, the enemy controls it. Our people, we don't own none of this stuff. We don't own nothing. You see what I'm saying? We just work in these corporations and stuff. So how can you work for the same people in them type of jobs? Certain jobs. It just depends on what type of job you got. You working on the police force, and those are the same people that killed you, told you to use our ancestors for alligator bait and all that type of stuff. But you still go and work for somebody like that? Well, I would like to know what's going on in their brain. What type of brain do they have? Is to make them just want to continue to do what they're doing. Our people suffered from slavery. Our people suffered with Stockholm syndrome from slavery. That's what I named it. Our people suffer with Stockholm syndrome from slavery. All right. Damn, I'm trying to stop this thing.